The USS Hornet is based in Oakland, and it has a museum which is open to the public. But what you might not know about that ship is that it's haunted.
Haunted?
Haunted indeed. And some real-life Ghostbusters have been brought in to find out what the heck is going on.
It's happened repeatedly where I've turned around, there's been someone looking at me, and then I turn back around, they're gone.
Lately, it's to the point, it's following me everywhere on this ship.
It was the first time I'd ever seen anything like that occur.
The stories are countless, never threatening, always lurking in passageways or hiding just outside hatches. They're watching, guarding their ship. They're the ghosts on board the World War II aircraft carrier, the USS Hornet.
Every time I would come down here by myself, it just gives me goosebumps. Uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable.
In 1943, just a little more than a year after her first keel was laid, the Hornet soon changed the course of the Second World War. She survived 60 attacks, won more battles than any other ship in U.S. naval history, and almost all her pilots were aces. Coincidentally, her call name was the Gray Ghost. It wasn't until 1995 that ghostly figures and strange sightings started happening throughout the ship.
First of all, not everybody becomes a ghost and sticks around. Secondly, ghosts behave like they did when they were alive. In other words, when the people they were when they were alive.
Today, to ensure all these sightings of spirits aren't a product of someone's overactive imagination, paranormal investigator Loyd Auerbach has been brought in to study the spooky spirits.
What we're doing here in parapsychology is looking at people's experiences. The people have had a real experience. Whether the cause of that experience was what we consider a spirit or consciousness or ghost.
Museum assistant Keith Ledoux saw a ghost others on the ship had seen weeks before.
Me and Jim were talking in his stateroom, we were kicking back, talking for a little bit, and he doesn't believe in ghosts, and the porthole was open in the stateroom, we were both looking in that direction, and we saw what appeared to be a young man's head whiz by the porthole. A young man, close-cropped haircut. And Jim turns to me, he goes, "Did you see that?" I go, "Yes, I did." He goes, "Well, I think I just saw a ghost."
In essence, the folks here feel that these ghosts are ghosts of people who served aboard the ship, did not necessarily die aboard the ship, but at some point served aboard the ship. And they've come back here to make sure that the ship stays afloat, so to speak.
Museum assistant Daphne Talmadge.
So I went down here. As I was going down the stairs and entering this little room, I saw somebody very, very faint, and my usual self, I always say hi to everybody, very friendly. I said, "Hi," I was coming down and looked at him and kept on going. So I paused. I said, "Wait a minute, how come you didn't say hi?" So I was going to turn around and say hi to him again and introduce myself. No one was there.
Over the next few months, Loyd hopes to solve the mystery of the haunted Hornet and learn as much as he can about these apparitions. Believers hope he'll be able to answer some of their questions.
Is there something you want to say to me?
I just want to know why me.
If I had the opportunity, I would just like to talk to them and let them know how proud we are to have saved this ship.
If you want more information,